two major hurricanes hit basically the same area with just a couple of weeks apart. It is terrible for people there.
It's awful. If you look at the images from Lake Charles and Cameron Parish, Louisiana, every roof still has a blue tarp over it. And so when you're facing another major hurricane while you're in the middle of cleanup from the last one, it's an unimaginable kind of situation for folks in southwestern Louisiana. Delta has re-strengthened to a major Category 3 hurricane. It weakened to a Category 1 as it moved off the Yucatan. But again, the Gulf water is extremely warm, so it was fuel to this hurricane, and it re-strengthened rather rapidly. We do expect it to maintain Category 3 hurricane strength, making its approach. Landfall is forecast tomorrow afternoon with impacts sliding up the southeast again. So I just really feel for the folks in the northern Gulf Coast. It has been a brutal hurricane season just across the board, but especially for those in southwestern Louisiana dealing with their second major hurricane in just 6 weeks. We're looking at additional 5 to 10 inches of rainfall for this area, the potentially deadly storm surge, and of course the damaging winds as well. And with that damaging wind on already soaked ground, any tree that is still standing probably won't be after a storm like this. And you can see just the size of Delta impacting a widespread region from Corpus Christi, Texas, over through the Florida Panhandle, and the impacts are just starting. They'll continue for the next couple of days, at least for the next 24 to 36 hours for Louisiana. For us, it's just that high cloud cover drifting through primarily central and northern Nevada, but just enough cloud cover here to make that sunset absolutely spectacular. Overall, Desert Doppler is quiet aside from the cloud cover. Temperatures are still really warm, 92 at McCarran, 91 for Henderson, 90 in Centennial Hills, upper 80s in Southern Highlands and Summerlin with a bit of a breeze. This, especially on the east side of the valley, this will continue as we head into the next few days as this cold front approaches. So temperatures continually cooling, but overall pretty mild for tonight. The cloud cover clears a few hours after sunset. Overnight lows eventually dropping off to the upper 60s in Las Vegas ahead of tomorrow, and tomorrow's high is still near 90 in Las Vegas, but again, the cooling trend has started. So tomorrow's 90 looking a little better than today's high, and then we'll drop it into the upper 80s for Saturday and Sunday. The cooling trend eventually takes us to mid 80s by the start of next week, with the wind speed winding down after the front clears the area.